This doesn't happen every day. Not for me. I've been hunting toys for many years now, but I stumbled across a whole tub full of 80s toys from a thrift shop. And I was just in awe. I was picking pieces out that I wanted, but there was just so much, the whole tub. I could see weapons on the bottom. I could see there was so much going on. We're gonna take a deep dive into it now. But my wife just said to me, just offer them to buy the whole tub. That's what I did. So let's have a look at what cool stuff we picked up. I'll start by saying I bought this whole tub for $200 Australian, and I knew straight away just a couple of pieces in here would get that money back straight away. So let's just dig in and have a look at what we've got. At the end, I'll just do a big spread. I have been through it all, laid it all out on the table. So I'll do a little video at the end, just showing you everything that was inside it. But we'll go through some of the cool stuff. And like, just to start with, monsters in my pocket. And I could tell straight away when I saw these. There's a series 1, series 2, and I think series 3 monsters are in here. But the one I wanted, even if I didn't get the whole tub, was this guy. This guy was the last monster in my pocket. I needed to complete the series 1 wave that I was collecting in 2025. But just a whole bag of monsters in my pocket. Straight away, I'm over the moon. Of course, one of the first things I noticed in this tub is my wife noticed He-Man, just his face, through the fog of the tub, and it had a couple of tubs on top, so I took them off. The lady said to me, I haven't been through that, I've just picked it up. I don't know what's in there, it's just toys. And I was like, okay, cool. Took the lid off, and He-Man everywhere. All the different action figures. Battle Cat in there with his helmet, which I don't have, so nice little addition added to the collection. Strider. And all the legs, but just the legs, so that's right. We keep hunting. That's cool. What else do we get? If we go through He-Man, like I said, I'll do an overspray of all the figures laid out, but like these are great. Rattler, I love Rattler. Buzz Off. You've got Skeletor. Yep, Skeletor's in there. Ram Man's in there. Man at Arms. And what a year! What a year to pick up MOTU. We've just got the movie coming out in a couple of months, and this is like there's more MOTU here. It's all on the bottom. Just a baggie, an accessory bag of MOTU. Bucky O'Hare's in there, Ghostbusters, there's, what was that, Transformers. There's just MOTU. So yeah, like you can see why I was a bit just like, I was just frozen. Didn't know what to do. How do I play this? How do I do this? How do I get this? Just cool stuff like 80s dinosaurs. Remember these rubbery dinosaurs? There's no name or anything on them, but like classics. Yeah, couple of 70s toys. Not really for my collection, but you've got some, what are they? Playmobil. So you got 1978 Fisher Price vehicles. So, of course, you're going to get a couple of things. Playmobil, people, sort of all that kiddie stuff that was in there from the 80s. But then, all right, here we go. Here's some really cool stuff. So, pretty sure he's a Galaxy Warrior. This guy, one of the insectoid ones. So that was awesome to find, something I'm hunting and learning about this year. Now, I don't know the names of all these guys. I know where they come from, what series, but their names individually. So it's one of the Supernaturals, and just the piece that always missing on Supernaturals, that chest plate. So really happy to have that chest plate. His hologram just looks amazing. So really cool condition. First Supernatural in the collection. But what else? All right, so this baggie's got like Ghostbusters, what do you call that? A yo-yo. Got some Simpsons toys. You got some other little creatures. It's just, oh, there's an array. Just one of my favorite, a Gumby. Like a 1980s Gumby. And another one. 1987 Gumbies. Come on, tell me that's cool. All right, we've got a about a 3/4 pack set of the Batman and Robin Tarzos that used to get in the chip packet. So a few of them to finish off the collection I already had. This guy escapes me, but he's super cool looking. So feeling like he might be a bootleg or something, I can't remember. So if you know what that guy is, chuck him in the comments, let me know. But it's, yeah, Matthews, he wrote his name on it. What else we got? What else? What about a little baggie of the dinosaurs from the 80s and 90s? I remember these little rubbery dinosaurs, these colorful ones. And that's a Trendmaster egg. I haven't looked up what goes in it, but yeah, I only got this 2 days ago. So it's a lot going on. Got some turtles. Gotta have turtles. There was literally one turtle figure in there. And you've got the what's his name? Napoleon Genghis Frog. And not all these parts. A couple of the coins are in there as well. So much. One thing I did notice from the side of this box, and I was like, oh yes, there's something I've wanted for years. And that's the 1980, is it? 1993 Phantom. So pumped to get that, but I was like, I hope his chair's in there. And it wasn't until I got home and we started digging through, and his chair's there. So yeah, so you can sit him down on there. That's a cool piece. It's a hard piece to find, for me anyway. Some VHS with Judge Dredd. Some other little dudes that I haven't looked up, like a little transforming guy. Not sure what he is. Then you got, I think, some G.I. Joe. Pretty sure 100% he's a Joe. He's a Joe. So 2 G.I. Joes. Something I really don't have in the collection is G.I. Joe. I think I've got 2. Now I have 4. And you can't have a tub of 80s toys without a crap load of Star Wars. Vintage Star Wars, 70s, 80s. Some with the wrong parts on. But there was just a handful. And whoever owned these as a kid really liked Admiral Akbar. So 4 Admiral Akbars in the collection. Why not? There was so many. And again, I'll say it, you'll see it at the end, you'll just see how many different Star Wars figures. Like, can you imagine if there was all R17? Oh, come on. You'll know where that's from. Castle Grayskull. More MOTU. So many faces, Spycore. Spycore's really nice condition. Some more Skeletors. Leech, he's in there. So if you wanted to start off a MOTU collection, you pretty much got all the basic figures covered right now. One I didn't have in my collection, Faker. So nice to get him. I'm hoping the bag of weapons completes a whole bunch of these sort of harder ones for me to get. But yeah, let's stay with MOTU. Clawful, Zodiac, of course, He-Man. Like it goes on and on. Merman, Mossman, Beastman, Everyman. So what were these? These were Exo Squad, sorry. So 2 Exo Squad. I'm not really into this Toyland, so I don't know what they are, but they look awesome. Very alien inspired. You got some Ghostbusters. Some great. The one I don't have in the collection, which is really nice to pick up. A couple of the monsters. That's cool. Another one. So yeah, tell me in the comments if you saw this at a thrift shop, what would you offer? Just from looking at the top, not really digging too far down. And yeah, what do you think? This is nuts. There's so much Star Wars. I'm not going to show you all the Star Wars. What are these guys called again? Centurios? These are huge. Never even played with these. Never looked at them. But yeah. Got that. Kind of a half of him. Put him over there. Ones I do love, Bucky O'Hare. Who doesn't love Bucky O'Hare? Got 2 of the Bucky O'Hare figures in the collection. And there's actually some vintage, and I mean vintage Kenner Star Wars weapons. So I found them on the bottom for a couple of the characters. Haven't looked this guy up. Hasn't got any words or anything. Oh yes it does. He's 1984. Can't tell, Hong Kong something. Anyone know what that is? It's just like a it's got like the metal, the little bendable things inside. Then you just had some cool stuff. Everyone's got to have like Macca's toys. All different little Macca's toys in the box at the bottom. What about some Alf? Some Alf toys were in there. These are, I don't know what set these are. These are 1987 Alien Prod, it says. Some more Star Wars. 1 wrestler. Pretty sure Randy Savage. Not a big wrestler, but I'm trying to learn from my friends. These are Master of the Universe. These are Meteorbs. So 2 of them. They're awesome. Why not? Comic. And the Dinosaur magazine. Now I believe this Dinosaur magazine was the first edition that you picked up, that you started building the glow-in-the-dark dinosaur. So you get this magazine each month at the newsagent and you build yourself a dinosaur. It just tells you all fun facts about dinosaurs. So that's pretty cool. 1 lonely Star Trek, Dr. Beverly Crusher is in there. This is something I thought was awesome, not even in my collection at all, but we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 Rock Lords. So again, I don't know all their names, all different ones in the collection. Like, wow. So the Rock Lord collection is definitely just going insane. So yeah, what a start to 2026. And even these, the Rock Lords. I think there was another one, yeah, there's another one. So 3 of these little Rock Lords. Sorry, I don't know their names. But I just wanted to go through this tub quickly, show you a whole bunch of the cool stuff. And like even the box, like this is a 1988 Lego box, and this was the thing full of monsters in my pocket, and the lady just chucked it on top. It was just part of it. This wasn't even like, okay, is that $200 or this or that? So that's pretty much everything, guys. What I'll do now, like I said, is I'll just show you quick pan over the top, all the toys, all little bits and bobs that were in there. There's just so much. So just wanted to quickly run through that, show you what an awesome pickup that was. Like I'm still beside myself that I even found this. And yeah, I say it, get out there, hunt, check out your op shops, your thrift shops, and there's stuff there. You got to be lucky, yeah, 100%. But if you keep trying, you never know. So yeah, put your thoughts in the comments, what you thought about this massive haul of vintage goodness. And yeah, till the next time, guys, stay well and happy hunting, everyone.